Hello and welcome to the Nexus. Today we are doing issue 47 of our Tumbler build. These are the parts. Let's get going. Okay, so we're going to be working on the shock absorbers. There's still a lot to work on the front of this. There's still quite a lot of work to do on the front of this section here. Quite a lot, in fact. But it seems like by the next issue we're going to be moving away from this and starting something new, and we'll find that out at the end of the video. But we are adding some bits to the front of our car. So let's get going. Okay, so we will need the front of our car. And today we're going to be working on these bits here. Like I said in the last video, actually, when we done issue 46, we looked on the back and you can see where sort of things go. Obviously, these are the parts. The part count for the Tumbler is a lot smaller than most cars. It's why we've only been getting little bits here and there, and why it doesn't look like we're doing much. But we're going to be building the interior and all of the electrics before we sort of encase it with all the armour sections. So we're going to pull out all these little bits just here. So we've got 4 of the pistons, because we're going to be working on both sides. We've got a couple of screws as well. We've got AM and ABM just there. We've got them there. These should be our springs. They look really cool, actually, and they're going to make it really stand out. So there's the 4 of our springs there for the shock absorbers, and we've got these 2 little sections here. Now let's have a look, see what's in here. I don't know what's in here. Right, the little rubber sections, and we'll come on to that in a minute. Like these little rubber sort of stopper thing washers. We've got 4 of them. I will explain as we go on where they go. Okay, so we're not going to do the shocks at first. We've got these little parts here. We do need some AM screws, which we've got here. So what we're going to do is flip this up like that. And just like I mentioned sort of in the last time we did it, we've got a left. So on here you'll have a right and a left side. So this is the left side here. So all we're going to do is place this into the groove section like that. So it just sits like that, and then we're going to secure this side down. It's a bit like that. That little cap still keeps coming off my tyre centre. So we've attached it to the bottom. So just here we should have some AM screws. So we need to do this both sides. There's one. And there's the other one. So that's secured down. And then we're just going to do the same for this side. So I might be able to do it out. There we go. Without flipping it around, I can. So once again, AM screws in this side. Making sure you use the right and left side ones. So like that. So just like that. I'm going to screw this side down a bit more. There we go. Just to secure it down. So I'm just going to have a look at that from the underside. So as you can see, they are both now encased. Just those bits there. So we've done those bits. Okay, so next what we're going to do is I just want to make sure in the magazine what we've got to do. Okay, so all these go on the exact same way. So we'll put one in here like so. We can actually go ahead and do that for all of them, right? That's where they're gonna sort of sit. And these are proper springs, they're die cast, and as you can see they're proper springs. They're not just, I thought they might be like a little plastic representation. They're not, they're actual proper springs. Okay, so the first thing we've got to do is grab our little washers, or the little plastic sort of covers. These are going to go on here, so they just go on like that. First off, like that. And then these are obviously going to go on like so, and then we're going to squeeze it up so it's like that, and we're going to screw in this side, and then obviously from that side we're going to use these screws here, which are the AMB screws, like that. They're slightly longer. It's all about just adjusting it to make sure that we can get it in the right position. Get it through the first little bit before. There we go. Okay, so there's the first one. Next one going on. As you can see, they don't really want to go on too much. There we go. So that is really stiffened up the suspension there. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other two, just like we've done just there with those two, and then we'll have a look at the end result. Okay, and just like that, we are finished. I think that is it for the front suspension system. I can't see any more sort of going here except for here. These little bits just here. So those bits just here, which go onto the canopy at the front. But you can have a look there and see sort of how that's worked. It's really nice. It's definitely stiffened up, that's for sure. And we now have sort of, I mean, there is still little movement in these sections here. That one's a lot more stiffer than this one. I don't know why. Maybe screwing that tighter would help. It's still just adjusting stuff. But let us know what you think. But it's coming along slowly, but it's coming along. Okay, so there it is, and it's really stiffened this whole section up. We've now got these enclosed, so these are much more, I would say, stable. This side is completely stiff, solid, but this side, I don't know why, there is a little bit of movement in it. I'm going to have to, I don't know why that is. So that was a bit looser than that side. Anyway, apart from that, there, like I said, there are some more suspension stuff that goes onto the canopy, these bits just here. But I don't think we do any more to the front. But like I said, there is a lot still to go on this front section here, at least. Like I said, we've got the canopy to go on. So there's quite a lot of work still to go on the front. But it looks really nice. I love this sort of bronze effect as well. It makes it stand out a little, which is nice. But it now stays like this. So when you put sort of pressure on it, it's a fairly stiff section. Right, anyway, what comes in issue 48? Well, in issue 48, we're going to start, it says we get the elements of the Tumbler's jet nose, and it's literally just that. It's not even a big section, it's fairly small. Have a look. Just there. So by going with this here looks like it attaches to here. We get the 4 screws, so I'm guessing that attaches to there. We also get sort of like a lens and the light fitting. So if you remember rightly, we did get a light for the jet engine. So I would imagine we screw this onto here. This will go onto here, and then the light will fit in here somehow. And then it all goes together. But we only get 4 screws. Judging by the 4 holes that we have on this section, I would imagine that goes on there. But it's literally just the nozzle. Just the front part of the Tumbler engine. But we do get the engine, I think as we go up, we're going to start building around the engine and stuff like that. So it is coming along. It is painfully slow, but I'm really happy with the progress that we've made so far. I know we've already got like most of the cockpit done. Obviously the front, like I said, there's still a lot of work here. So even though we've sort of come quite far and we've got a few bits, there's still quite a lot of work to do on the sections that we've already got, including in the interior. We still ain't got the back bulkhead wall or the center column or the center control panel as well. We still haven't got. We've done no work on the back of the car, but we now look like in the next issue we are. So we are sort of moving along a little bit. It is slow work, but at the end of the day, I don't think there's going to be a lot of work. I think these panels are going to be fairly large and easily stuck on. A lot of the work is going to be on the interior of it instead of the exterior. But I'm still happy for it, and I'm still really glad that we're doing the Batman Tumbler. But look, if you like Batman, make sure you click on the channel. There is something exciting coming in terms of Batman to the channel, which I hope you're really going to like. But I'll say more about that nearer the time. So make sure you click subscribe, like. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. Take it easy. Bye.